traveling because you get to keep learning and moving forward and growing. So as long as you can keep learning new things, it's living, and living is happiness.
On the road again?
Being free, having no bosses, do what you want to when you want to. If you don't want to do anything, you don't have to do it. You live your own life. That's happiness.
It makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Like, you can find it. It's not like when you're sad or depressed and you're trying to find out why it's happening and how to stop it. But I guess with happiness, it's like you don't even think about why it's happening. It's so easy sometimes. And then, it's only when you don't have it that you think, how was I happy then?
When I go and I'm just doing my usual where I'm like cleaning up somebody's property and then I just find something really unique, just something that like you just weren't expecting to find in a month, and just in a bunch of junk,
I'm 53 years old, had 3 heart attacks, and I'm still alive. I guess you might say being 53, happy and alive and still looking for someone to love.
Downtown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bound. 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, a blue shooting sun to come. Well, he began down as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country hog. And when the bad boys all get together at night, they all call Big Jim Walker just because. Well, down from Alabama come a country boy. Now I'm looking for a man named Jim. My name is Willie McCoy. I'm a blue shooter.
Sunshine on my skin and time to create and orchestrate as I please.
Last week took my money and it made sound funny. But the company gave my money back. Everybody said, Jack, don't you know?
Is this lick right here? That's it right there.
No, I'm pretty happy like when I'm outside mostly, and when I have good digestion. I'm eating good food. It's true.
The general idea of this bus is to create a mobile entertainment / food venue. Is this piece gonna make it screw into me to make a shower? Does it fit? Yeah. Get something on a stand and putting my propane in.
We take the same message you do. We are one. We must become united because we are the people. We are your friends, your family, your neighbors.
My music, my friends, and freedom. That's pretty much sums it up for me.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Oh, and Gizmo here. Yeah. This sums up happiness too. Look at this thing. Yeah.
And I think that's the purpose of Occupy movement, is to find that collective freedom to be able to build something that we all love. Because I think happiness is really when we have that collective love. It's possible.
We'll go with the real answer. Happiness is being able to do what you know you were meant to do. That's just that simple. And then a smart-ass answer would involve a hammock, a blender, and going back to Taiwan. I like Taiwan.
Add to that, perhaps a limit of time, like a 7-day exile or some sort of time frame.
It comes through a lot of mediums, but I would just say peace of mind. Being able to be calm and collected at all times.
It's being alive. You know what I mean? It's just one day. Every day you gotta take to be alive, you know what I mean? To survive out here. That's happiness for me. But I'd rather be happy in prison. I would, you know what I mean? Because in there, I'm locked up, but I'm still more free in there than I'm out here. You know, I done 31 years in the state penitentiary. This life don't belong to me out here. I ain't got nothing out here. I ain't got no family. You know, I got friends, you know, so-called friends. Just when they want to use you when you got money. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I'm by myself. It's more lonesome than happy. But I'm still alive. I'm still happy. I don't care, you know what I mean? You gotta be like me, you know? Just fuck it. Take one day at a time.
That news is
good in everything, even the smallest piece of dust.
A simple, easy life. A life of not being a robot, not having a complex life. I want a simple life.
Occupy Tucson. No, my bad. Occupy Tucson, y'all.
Say being I'd say being free and not having a worry. What is happiness?
A good book. I can answer that unequivocally. Books are just, they're not only a way to get away from, like, maybe you have some problems in your life or something like that. You can open a book and all of a sudden you're in that world.
Not a lot of people understand that. Living in houses and, you know, working every day and married and been married for multiple years and such, like my parents. But they don't understand that happiness doesn't come with money, doesn't come with materialistic things. Happiness comes from where you're comfortable. Like, a lot of people think you need money to be happy. No.
Look at all this sitting in the
You don't. That's unacceptable. You really don't need money to be happy. And my happiness comes from out here meeting people like you, this gentleman, this guy, him, you know, meeting all these people, which are good people. And I get happy from that, just meeting good people. But unfortunately, sometimes you do run into a fucking buttload of assholes.
There was a helicopter here too, but that left. I don't know what the hell that dude had in his backpack.
Can we
but he was just
figure
fishing.
out why he went to jail?
Nope.
Or why he's in the back of a cruiser right now?
I've always believed life is a very full plate, so that happiness is surely a part of that full plate. We're living in a time in a country where they have pills if you're not happy to take, so that you get happy, and I've always thought that was cheating yourself of the fullness of life.
Being able to go through anything and still be okay with yourself, still be all right with everything, content.
true happiness you can't find. True happiness, it doesn't exist on the outside world. True happiness only exists inside. See, the truth of the matter is that if you are truly happy, then you have found happiness. But only you can decide whether you're truly happy. So it's kind of a catch-22. If you're happy, you're happy. And if you're not, then you're not. William Shakespeare said something that I found very interesting. He said, if you're happy, wait a while. You'll be sad. And if you're sad, wait a while. You'll be happy.
I never seen a little round run so fast. He's on the road again.
Going and being able to do what I need to do to survive, and helping people is where I find true happiness, is just being able to be there for anyone at any time, in any place.
Surfing. Surfing. And skanking. I almost left that out. I'm glad I threw that in there, because to truly answer the question, what is happiness for me, it's surfing and skanking.
What about mangoes?
Mangoes and squatting. Surfing, skanking, squatting, the triple S, and then the M at the end, the fucking mango. But really, surfing, skanking.
Cool.
As long as other people are finding theirs, then I find mine through whatever. Surfing, skanking, mangoes, squatting. But I think that if other people, like if nobody else were finding it, then I wouldn't find it either.
Nice meeting you, and safe travels wherever you go. Hasta luego.
Gasoline in the tank. Serious answer, happiness is being able to have the freedom that I have in this country, and to travel with my truck, with my dogs, and to meet interesting people like you. You made my day.
But when word that the police were going to be here removing us, about all that were left were occupiers, the ones who were willing to know that our First Amendment rights, it means we can be there. Those who were afraid of arrest left.
2-2 an Alpha. 950 Animal 7 can stay down south, so I'll take it from Speedway over on
Want to be on the arrest carpet?
For what? I don't understand
This is the
why
arrest
I'm
carpet.
being
For
detained, but
We
I
provide
guess
only the very best.
there's no
In
real
incarceration
justice here anymore.
That they are not going to tell us about the ordinance they're arresting us under?
1635.
But they are refusing to identify it.
That sounds like a crock of shit to me.
No? He told me 1635.
Sounds pretty cowardly.
He refused to answer questions. I felt bad.
Hi, out protecting your constitutional rights.
We are innocent!
I have a song for you, Noemi. Now you're living in America.
Born in the USA.
I wasn't born in East LA.
Premier message. Je suis en Arizona. J'avais le droit à un appel parce que je suis en prison. J'ai hâte de te revoir.
One, we are the people. We are united. Three, the occupation is not leaving.
Living life without laws or rules, without limitations, and being able to enjoy every day without having somebody tell you how to do it. And I don't know, mainly living with the planet and being able to stay healthy and nurture yourself with what we can and should be growing from the planet instead of destroying everything we touch. And then if we can get in that good circle of life, get in that good cycle of life where we're not making trash of everything and learning how to reproduce life from the planet and with the planet, then I think everybody will be happy. So how about you? Have you answered the question yet?
Think about that time when we had a First Amendment, we had rights under the U.S. Constitution, and how now those things are gone. So if we could take a moment of silence to give some thought to what we used to have.
Free housing, free medical, free school for everybody, good relationships, and no stress, world peace, and legalized pot.
Gizmo, what are you doing? Come here. Gizmo up. Thank you.
What community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what the people look like. This is what the people look like. Show me what the students look like. This is what the students look like.
We want student debt excused.
The occupation is not leaving.
Being totally aware and connected and feeling love, feeling and connected to everything, and having the understanding that everything is me and I am everything.
when you enjoy what you're doing, you know, when you don't have to pay no bills, when you're not worried about what's going on, when you have no fighting or drama in your life. Happiness is when the moment is the best time that you've ever had, you know, because everything you're doing is exactly where you want to be. So happiness to me would be right now. Happiness to me would be where I'm going. Happiness to me would be all my past. So my life is a great experience. So happiness is being me and enjoying who I am.
That's right.